Hello there, and welcome to Maximizing Your Potential with Shalonda Patrice. Thank you all for listening. I am the adult guidance counselor. I help ambitious career women overcome self doubt, step into their greatness, and find a fulfilling career. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for listening. I want to help you, career changers. I want to help you today because it's time for you guys to move. And MOVE is an acronym for maximize opportunities versus excuses. I want to know how you career changers are using your weekend to job hunt. You're going to have to use your weekend to job hunt. How serious about you finding that meaningful career? How sick and tired are you of going to that job that you know that you hate, that's sucking the life out of you? So it's time for you to move. So I wanted to come on today, just give you a couple of nuggets that you can take with you and that you can use today to help you get that meaningful career. And so, how are you maximizing the time you have on the weekends? You're job searching, and for anybody who's job search, you know how intensive it can be, right? It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of energy and it takes a lot of effort. And I always say looking for a job is a job in itself because you got to put effort into it. And I know you work all day. Some of you may be working 40, 50 hours a week and you're tired and you're like, I don't have time to job search. But you do. And your life depends on it. So my question to you is, how are you using your weekend to job hunt? And this is just for serious women. This is just for serious women who want to make a difference in their life and in their careers. You're going to have to take it up a notch. You're going to have to move. You're going to have to maximize opportunity versus excuses. So how are you using your weekend to job hunt? So the first thing you're going to have to do is really be committed to making the job hunting process a priority. And notice I said process because it is a process. It takes time. You don't apply for a job today and get it in 3 days. Most likely you won't. It could happen, but 9 out of 10 times it's not. Right? So it's a process, and you have to be open and willing to go through the process because the job hunting process can take anywhere from 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. So that means you're going to have to stay consistent during that time. So you're going to have to be committed to making your job hunting a priority. That's number one. And then you're also going to have to be committed to the things it takes for you to do while you're in the process. Keep in mind, no, you're going to have to sacrifice your time. You're going to have to sacrifice your time. The time that you may have allotted for social events, maybe family events, shopping, watching TV. You're going to have to sacrifice that time so that you can focus on your job hunting. You're going to need time to write your resume or review your resume, to update your LinkedIn, to network, right? You're going to have to sacrifice some of your time. And also, you're going to have to invest your money. You're going to have to invest your money in getting in some type of help, especially if for you who have not job hunted in years. You may have to get books, you might have to get guides. You're going to have to invest in resources. You may have to invest in resume writing or resume reviews. You may have to invest into a career coach. So, those are the other things that you have to be committed to in the job searching process. So, the question is back on you, career changers. How are you using your weekend to job hunt? And if the answer is you're not, then today is the day that you start. This is the weekend that you start moving. You start maximizing your opportunities versus excuses. Be committed to making job hunting a priority, and then be committed to the things that it takes for you to make it a priority. Be committed to that as well. And what I find when I talk to career changers and job seekers and 9 to 5ers, one of the things that I notice is that they really need help with consistency and accountability. And that's kind of where they fall off track. It's with that consistency and accountability. So those are some other things you're going to have to be committed to during the job hunting process. Is can you be committed for those 2 to 3 months that the process may take? How are you going to be consistent? Who's holding you accountable? Are you even holding yourself accountable? And so, just to do a small recap, be committed to the job hunting process. Make it a priority. Be committed to the things that you need to do, the steps you need to take, the actions you need to commit to while you're in the job hunting process. Realizing that you're going to have to sacrifice some of your time. Realizing you're going to have to invest some money. Realizing you're going to have to put forth some effort and energy. Right? Here are some other points of interest that you guys need to be aware of. Here are some things that you could be doing on the weekend. Think about your interview attire. A lot of people don't think about that. You're so focused on your resume that you forget about your interview attire. You should have an outfit already picked out. And depending on the industry, you may need 2 to 3 outfits because some of those job hunting processes are going to involve a second interview, maybe a third interview, depending on the level of the position. Do you have your interview attire ready? Have you reached out to your references? That's something you could be doing on the weekend, identifying those references, contacting them, asking them permission to use them as a reference, giving them a heads up and said, hey, I applied for job A. So they're not caught off guard when they get a phone call or an email in reference to a job you're applying for. Notify your references that you're looking for a job. Do you have a copy of your resume on a flash drive? Stay ready, guys. Be prepared. And of course, is your resume updated? Is your LinkedIn profile updated? Are you networking? Do you know your gifts and your talents? Are you able to articulate that? Do you know what to ask during the interview? These are all things that you can be doing on your weekends. Remember, it's time to move. It's time to maximize opportunities versus excuses. So, guys, if you need support in any of these areas, I am here to support you. I highly recommend one of my resources, the Career Changer's Guide to Mastering the 7 Secrets of Job Hunting. If you are in the midst of job hunting, if you are a 9 to 5er, if you're a job seeker, if you're a career changer, if you know you're going to be job hunting in the next few months, go ahead and get this guide. You can go to gum.co/mastering the job search guide. It's going to give you the steps you need so that you can quit going in circles. Sometimes we don't know what we don't know, but it's your responsibility to get the resources that are going to help you. And so this is going to help you. It's going to help you prepare for the job searching process. It's going to help you let you know when you need to update your resume. It's going to even give you the questions you should be asking during your interview. And yes, you should be asking questions. You should be asking the right questions. It's also going to talk about salary negotiations, how to do that, when to do that, should you do that. It's going to give you some nuggets on that. And then it's going to help you with your attitude and your behavior and how you feel about career success. Sometimes we do things that undermine our job hunting and we don't even know it. So you get all of that in the guide. So make sure you go to gum.co/master the job search guide. And I have a Valentine's Day special because I love you guys so much, right? I love you so much that the Valentine's Day special is that you're going to get a 30-minute Ask the Coach session when you get the guide. And so you'll be able to go through the book, see if you have any questions as it relates to the guide, or you may have some questions specific to your own job search, your own industry that you know that you're thinking about going in. So don't miss out on that added bonus. Make sure that you go ahead and get that guide so you can get that 30-minute Ask the Coach session. And once again, you have been tuning in to Shalonda Patrice, the adult guidance counselor. I trust that this was good information, that this was valuable information. And do me a favor, if you know somebody who is job searching or who will be job searching, or somebody who is just really miserable at their job, they hate going to work every day, share this information with them. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know how this could change somebody's life. Because really, guys, you can enjoy going to work every day. You really can. And so share this out with your friends and your family so that we can make a difference in somebody's life. We can make a difference in the community. We can make a difference in the world. Because I want everybody under the sound of my voice to enjoy going to work every day. You're just going to have to tweak some things, change some things, because you deserve so much more, so much more. And so thank you guys for listening. If you have any questions, any comments, feel free to inbox me or wherever you're listening to this audio message. You can go ahead and put those questions and comments in the chat, even the replay viewers. I will respond to you. And so you have been listening to an episode of Maximizing Your Career Potential with Shalonda Patrice. If you are not following me, you should be, but you can follow me on my Facebook business page at Maximize Career Potential. You can also follow me on YouTube and you can follow me on LinkedIn. I would love you guys to be a part of my community. And until we talk again, remember, a meaningful career is waiting on you. Have an amazing day. Bye bye.